goes to right. Russell Westbrook.
You love the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me get a hell yeah!
Hey, what's up, guys? It is Dives, Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Welcome to yet another Eagles 7-round mock draft. Today we are doing trades, and I'm going to attempt to make the perfect Eagles mock draft. Before we get started, though, make sure you like and subscribe, turn on notifications. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Do you agree or disagree with my picks? Make sure you let me know down in that comment section. Let's get started. All right, guys, here we go. Let's select the Eagles. We're going to do 7 rounds at normal speed. And with that said, we're going to start the draft. Again, we are making the perfect Eagles draft. Let's look at how the first 5 went down. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. Bang, 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 bang. 4 quarterbacks taken and Kyle Pitts. That means Ja'Marr Chase is still on the board. Jalen Waddle is still on the board with the Miami Dolphins up next. Who are they going to take? Let's see. Jalen Phillips. Ho! Ho, 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 guys. This is an unbelievable situation for the Eagles. 4 quarterbacks taken. Jalen Phillips jumping into the top 10 here. Penei Sewell going to the Lions. And then you've got the Carolina Panthers sitting at number 8 with Ja'Marr Chase and Jalen Waddle still available. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. Now the question is, do we trade up to number 8 or do we wait till number 9 to make a trade with the Denver Broncos? I say we roll the dice here a little bit. Let's see what happens. Wow, so here we go, guys. Number 9, the Denver Broncos are on the clock. Ja'Marr Chase and Jalen Waddle are still on the board. I'm going to wait and see what happens here with the Denver Broncos. Mac Jones to the Denver Broncos. That means the Dallas Cowboys are up at number 10. What do we do, guys? Do we wait and hope that the Dallas Cowboys do not take a wide receiver? They clearly need linebacker or cornerback. I'm going to wait and see what the Dallas Cowboys do here. So exciting. There it is, guys. Patrick Surtain to the Dallas Cowboys as expected. That means the New York Giants are on the clock, and I'm going to resume the draft. It doesn't matter who they take. I'm taking whoever of Ja'Marr Chase or Jalen Waddle here at number 12. Let's resume. We've got trade offers from the New England Patriots. I'm going to decline. We've got the Chicago Bears. The Jacksonville Jaguars want to trade up. Ja'Marr Chase went to the New York Giants. That is a great addition there for the Giants, but it doesn't matter. Come on, guys. It does not matter. Jalen Waddle now is heading to the Philadelphia Eagles. Unbelievable. He fell. I'm going to draft Jalen Waddle, and we're doing backflips, baby. The Philadelphia Eagles fan base is doing backflips. Let's pause the draft. We're at pick 20 here. Let's look at who's who's been taken quickly. Devontae Smith going to the Miami Dolphins, going down to 18, and they still get their guy. Let's resume the draft here. I am debating, do we trade up? Do the Eagles trade up here? We've got a potential offer from the Tennessee Titans. They're offering pick 22 for a 3rd round pick and a 6th round pick. I'm going to hit a counter offer. See if we can move that to a 4, and I'll give them a 7. All right, the Eagles have traded up to the 22nd pick, and I'm going to go with the guy that I've circled on my big board for a long time. He is Travon Moehrig. This is a safety. This guy really plays with a ton of energy and swagger that you want from the safety position. His leadership and football IQ are off the freaking charts. Everything you want in a leader, in the locker room, on the field. This guy's a no-brainer here for the Eagles trading up. And I've given up a 4th round pick and a 6th round pick to move up back into the 1st round. Again, 6'2". He's got great size, 6'2", 202 pounds. His tackling might not be his strong suit, but he's got really good technique, and he plays with a physicality that you look at Anthony Harris. They brought in a playmaker. You've got Rodney McLeod coming off 2 out of the last 3 injury seasons. So this is a great selection. Jonathan Gannon, defensive back coach history. I think this guy is going to love him. Some Travon Moehrig here in Midnight Green, and that is our selection. Let's make it official. And we are rolling here. The draft is rolling into coming into the 2nd round here. Again, guys, we got Jalen Waddle and Travon Moehrig, 2 big-time playmakers here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's pause the draft. I'm going to hit pause. We are looking at pick number 46. The Eagles don't have another pick, I don't believe, until pick 70. Trying to quickly scan the board and see who is available. Let's resume the draft. I'm going to hit pause. All right, guys, we are now sitting at pick 7 here with LA. I'm going to trade up with LA so I can get my guy. Let's do this trade. Let's see what we have to give up. We're trading up from pick 70 to pick 57. Let's see if we can give up a 7th round pick. The Eagles are trading back up into the 2nd round, and now we are officially on the clock. With that being said, the Philadelphia Eagles are happy to select one of my favorite fits for the Philadelphia Eagles, and that is LSU linebacker Jabril Cox. This is a guy who is outstanding in coverage. He thrives in space, something the Eagles haven't had in God knows how long. Adding a linebacker like Jabril Cox that can handle tight ends, that can handle running backs and slot receivers is a must for the Eagles this season. Jabril Cox is one of the best at it in this draft. This guy has terrific range. He's got a great motor. He's not the best at stopping the run, but you look at the Eagles' defensive line, I think I'm less worried about that. Jabril Cox here is one of my favorite players in this draft class, and we're happy to select him here at the end of round 2. And let's keep it rolling. Again, guys, now we have Jalen Waddle, Travon Moehrig, Jabril Cox. What do you guys think of my draft so far? Let me know in the comment section. Please be sure to like if you like my draft picks. If you don't like my draft picks, give a like anyway. The Eagles are coming up here at pick 84. Let's see how we go here. All right, guys, let's look at who is on the board. We've got some wide receivers. We've got some linemen. We've got some tackles. We've got some corners. Why don't we keep adding playmakers to this Nick Sirianni offense? And the guy that I have circled on my board for a long time, I'm talking about Trey Sermon, a running back from Ohio State. Although I'm not the biggest Ohio State fan, I think this guy has amazing value here in round 3. You look at Miles Sanders, who's undoubtedly the number 1 running back for the Eagles moving forward. Let's be honest, as a receiver, Miles Sanders took probably 2 steps back last season. His numbers were significantly down in the receiving game, down from 28 receptions and 197 yards to 50 for 509 yards. Trey Sermon is a big guy. He's 6'1", 215 pounds. I think this is the ideal changeup back right next to Miles Sanders. I know the Eagles just brought in Jordan Howard on a 1-year deal. Love him. I think the writing was on the wall for Jordan Howard, bringing in a veteran running back, but the Eagles need to continue to bring in young talent here across the board. Trey Sermon runs with a lot of power at 220 pounds, and he showed that consistently as a tough runner at Ohio State. All right, guys, let's make it official. Trey Sermon to the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to make that selection and continue the draft. We are rolling here through round 3. Again, I think I've got great balance so far. I've got 2 playmakers on defense in Travon Moehrig and Jabril Cox. Jabril Cox can fall back into coverage. Travon Moehrig is a leader of men here, leading the secondary. And then I've got 2 major playmakers on offense, Trey Sermon and Jalen Waddle, 2 guys that are major playmakers and could do a lot of damage with the ball in their hands. All right, guys, let's pause the draft. We are now into round 5. But what's the one thing that's missing here? Cornerback. The Eagles need to bring in an outside cornerback, at least one here in this draft. I'm at round 5, pick 149. And with that said, I'm going to trade up here with the Cincinnati Bengals. And the guy I'm circling here is Ambry Thomas out of Michigan at cornerback. This guy is lightning in a bottle. He's got really good speed and size. 6 foot, 189 pounds. This guy loves to play at the line of scrimmage. He's got great hand technique. He loves to reroute receivers. You look at Jonathan Gannon's upcoming cover 2 scheme. I think this guy could really fit at the next level in this scheme. Obviously, we're going to see with Darius Slay a lot of press coverage in the rotation. I think this is a really good fit. Ambry Thomas is a really good tackler, but obviously he needs a little bit of coaching, but I think this is a guy that could definitely develop under Darius Slay moving forward. Ambry Thomas is my guy at corner. Let's continue with the draft. All right, guys, staying in the 5th round, we're now at pick 170. It is round 5. I am going to trade up here with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's move up from pick. We have pick 189 and 224 left here on my board. I'm going to trade up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. See if they accept. Here we go, guys. They accept. Like I said earlier, I think the Eagles need to get at least 2 outside cornerbacks in this draft. We're now on the clock in round 5 with pick 170. And the guy I'm circling on my board, like I said, is Bryce Thompson, an outside boundary only cornerback for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's 5'11". I don't know if this guy projects as a starter next year, but I definitely think he has a lot of skills and he translates well to the outside, which is a desperate need for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's got a lot of ball skills coming out of Tennessee. This guy is a major playmaker, and this is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's look at our picks as the draft rounds out. We've got Jalen Waddle at pick number 12. Yes, Jalen Waddle fell to pick number 12. It is absolutely insane. At 22, we traded up for Travon Moehrig, a leader of men at safety. This is going to be a fan favorite. At 57, we traded up again to land Jabril Cox. The Eagles need a linebacker that can drop back in coverage and really develop here in that linebacking core, and Jabril Cox is one of the best of them out of LSU. We've got another playmaker in Trey Sermon, a great change of pace back, a guy that can consistently move the sticks next to Miles Sanders. Then we've got Ambry Thomas and Bryce Thompson, 2 guys that could project at outside corner, which is a major need for the Philadelphia Eagles. What do you guys think of my draft? Is this the dream draft? Is this the perfect mock draft for the Philadelphia Eagles? Let me hear from you. If you like my draft, give me a like. If you don't like my draft, give me a like anyway. But please be sure to subscribe. Thank you everybody for watching. Turn on notifications and all that. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Crockpot. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay awesome.
Sixers winning! Wow! Oh man, Embiid just posterized Russell Westbrook.
You love the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me get a hell yeah.